Good morning, everybody. Paul here from Ward's Farm. I'm out here at Cypress Creek Apiary. We're real close to the Holly Ridge Police Department range, so you'll probably hear them shooting. But, you know, everything's good to go over here. I'm loading up my ice vest because it's rather steamy, rather warm. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. It's probably close to 80 degrees with 85% humidity, and it's supposed to climb as we're supposed to get rain again today. But we're out here because we're going to go ahead, we're going to do a mite count. We're going to check our bees, see how they're doing out here. And from the 10 hives that we had, as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hives left here. So depending upon how good they are, will let me know what I need to do and how much I need to feed them, because I did bring 1-to-1 sugar water for them. See what I mean? There's the range. So I did bring 1-to-1 sugar water for them, and that way we can go ahead and feed them while we're out here. So what's nice about these ice vests is they help keep you so that you don't overheat. And if you've never used one, I would highly recommend to get one, because they are really good at keeping you cool. Don't mind me reaching behind the camera, because that's where my bee suit is. So then you put the ice vest on and you put your bee suit over it, and it will help keep you good and cool while let's see if they're done shooting. It'll keep you good and cool while you're doing what you want to do out in the bee yard. So let me unhook that. There we go. Now I can zip it up. So the last time we were out here, all the hives were queen right, all had eggs and larvae. There was a little sign of hive beetles. So I did bring out a bunch of my plastic hive beetle traps that we'll fill with oil and put them in as we go along. And whatever else we need to do, we're going to do it. So let's go get into the bees. We got some strings we got to cut off of here. That way the bees aren't getting hung up in it. There. All that is fishing line that I added in when the bees have chewed through it. So we're going to push this one back together, set it off on the side, and since this is just about full, in case they're getting honey bound down below, we're going to add another box on this. Whew. Which is really cool. That was a nice, unexpected surprise. So let's take this off. Yeah, hearing these people shoot out here just reminds me when I was law enforcement, a conservation officer. They would, holy cow, is that a heavy box? They would give us ammo to go practice shooting. And we have a lot of bees here. Not so much on the outside, but let's give them just a little smoke. And we'll give them a little bit of sugar water too. Since down here, we probably got our queen. I'm starting at the second frame in. So hopefully we don't roll a queen in case she's here. But we do have to pull it out carefully. We have a little bit of brood. And we got eggs. How about that, right off the bat? So they have honey in here. That is, and that's a good thing. Well, let me look at a couple more just to be on the safe side. better safe than sorry. I just want to look and see what they're doing. Let's get this one out too. Oh yes, look at that. A lot of brood that's capped. A lot of eggs in the center. Oh man, that looks so pretty. Almost the full frame, and what's empty has eggs and larvae in it. So I want to make sure, and there's drones still. See? There's some drones right there. And it's looking really good. So yeah, I gotta add a box. That way the bees have plenty of room for the goldenrod that's getting ready to happen. So I'm gonna put that one back on top. I'm gonna put an empty one right here, but I'm gonna feed some 1-to-1 sugar water, even though they got a ton of food. That way I know they do not run out. And when I give them that new box, they will actually be able to make any wax that needs to be made, or just store it. And I'm only putting in 2 quarts of 1-to-1 sugar water. And 1-to-1 sugar water is 1 pound of sugar to 1 pound of water. Because here, won't be too far off in the winter, we'll be switching it over to 2-to-1. So I pulled another box of frames, a shallow, out of our shed, and I just want to check them, make sure that no wax moths have moved in. And looking here, might have had one. We'll see if it's still in here. I don't think so, because there was nothing for it to eat. Yep, because the frames were completely empty. Let me break off that wax. Let's look on this side. Nothing. Let's check the rest of them. Ooh, that one's got a bit. Yep. So this one can't go in. So, from what I'm looking at, yeah. I don't know if these were froze or not. I'm trying to see if there's any larvae in here. They may have been froze. It looks like they were. So we went ahead and we cleaned up the frames. Now I'm just going to get the spacing real quick. Let's get that done. Then we'll close this hive up. It's been fed. We'll put the good old hive beetle traps in here, and that should do it. Okay. Alrighty. Oh man. Whew. That's got some weight to it. Okay, that's good, that's good. So now let's get the girls back down. Get back inside. There we go, now we got some smoke. Okay, give them a second to get back in there. We got that. Hive beetle traps are going in. Make sure they're level. Get down there, girls. There. Now they got a place to chase hive beetles to. We'll go ahead and slowly get this on to chase the girls away. And another reassurance I have is these hive beetle traps. They're by Best Barn, and they got little holes that the hive beetles will go in. There's poison inside here, so if they go in, they get it. I leave it right in the corner of the inner cover. And that is that. So now that hive is done. We'll write our notes on it. Wow. And they're doing great. Fed. Queen right. Add. Super. Wow. I'm very happy with that. So we got one frame. It's got too much damage. We'll bring that home. And we'll take care of that baby. So now we're going to turn around and go in our next hive. So now I'm going to smoke the front entrance of hive 24. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go through this hive. Only this hive we're going to do a mite wash in. If it's got as many bees as what I'm hoping it does. So we'll break the lid free. Not if Ben came in, he didn't write any notes, so I don't know. Yep. A lot of bees. So we'll see what they got going on here. Drones. Wow, I see a lot of full supers of honey. All right, let's take a look. We might need to add onto this one too. Where are these girls getting nectar? That's the question. Holy smokes, this thing is full. Okay, let me break this. This is full of capped honey. Depending upon what's below. Holy cow. 10 frames of capped honey. Wow, that is gorgeous. Yep. We got the queen excluder on. Let's go right to the middle. I was wondering if they would fill it up, and they sure did. Look at that. 10 frames of capped honey. Holy cow. So we got some in that one. We got some in this one. There we go. So let's take this off and see what's below it. Yep, this is definitely all capped honey. Oh, we're just gonna go right to the side here with it. Holy smokes. Let's look underneath this screen. Got a lot of drones here, so they need to go out. And we get another 10 frames of bees. So we're gonna see what's in this box. And let's do the mite wash if we find the brood. All right, let's get this one off. Holy smokes. This hive is crazy good. Yeah, let's get this up. Take a look. We have a little bit of capped brood. I don't see eggs, but that's brood that is hatched out. And they're backfilling the brood area. I want to find some brood in the queen so I can do a... See, this is all nectar in here. They are backfilling the brood chamber with nectar. That's telling me they're getting honey bound. So I might have to look in the deep and see if they got brood down there. A little bit of brood. Still got large bees though. Still got summer bees. Yeah, these queen cups. Got drone hatching out here. Right on the bottom. We have a drone hatching out right there. You can see it trying to climb out. quite a few queen cups, but no queen cells. So yeah, we're taking off these strips. They've had their time in here. They're falling apart big time. Let's keep going. There's all the eggs. That's what I want to see. Okay. We got a lot of eggs, a whole frame of eggs here. On one side, all eggs on the other. So the queen's probably close here. Let's see if we can locate her. Because if I can locate her, then I can do a mite wash. Now we're getting ready to get into hive 27. This is one of them oversized covers. I don't see a whole lot. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. Alrighty, let's see what we got going on, because might have to reduce this down a box. Yeah, there's nothing going on in this box, nothing. So we're just gonna take it off. Just set it to the side. Well, the good thing is there's bees. The bad thing is they don't want to go up and fill the upper box. Probably because they ain't got enough juice to make this stuff. So that might give them enough where they want to get up there and do that. Let's pull up this frame. Take off the hive treatment. The mite treatment. Okay. Yeah, they're building a little bit down here. Yeah, they're building. That's good. Let's check this outer frame just to see. You can see all that nice new comb that they built. Let's see if there's any eggs in it. No eggs. Just nectar that they're bearing away. So we'll put that one back in. Let's look at this next frame. Oh boy, that's a heavy frame. Well, it's got brood. It's got queen cells, supersedures that are not full. But man, are they storing nectar in there. Ah, look at that. That's good to see. Let's look in this thing. Nope. And again, this is another good looking frame of brood and larva. This could be a good one to check for mites if I find a queen. There are a lot of nurse bees here. All right, so we got our bees to do our mite wash. We found a queen. So we went 2 frames away from her where the rest of the brood was. And we're doing our mite wash before I put anything else in here so we can see if those strips did good. But you know what? While I keep shaking this, let's put these in. Alrighty. Gotta get them in here, get them flat. There we go. There's one side. Come over here on this side. Get them in there. Get them good and flat so hive beetles can't hide under them. We got this one here, our other hive beetle trap on the top. August 7th, queen right. Fed. Mite wash. So we're going to finish doing this and we'll see what our count is on the bottom here. Well, our police officers are back shooting again. Went ahead and did our mite wash. So as you can see, I don't see any mites in there. So with that, there's one. Okay. So we got one mite out of 300 bees. That's telling me that the Varroxsan strips did good. So I'm gonna go through these last 4 hives, get through them quick now that we did the mite wash, and we're gonna be good to go. So let me sign off here while they're doing all this shooting because it's not gonna make good video. So Paul from Warren's Farm, have a blessed day. Check your bees for mites, do a mite wash, and treat if needed.